All right, we're back again. Very consistently, I can get to this Hammer Bro section. Like, very consistently. All right. Let him throw first. Bad. I don't like these little lips on the ground. Let him throw. Let them throw. Oh, I landed on you. I did not think I would hit your hitbox there. These hammers go pretty far. It's hard to tell with so many of them. What? What happened there? I have no idea what just occurred. It's hard to tell exactly how far their hammers can get sometimes, which sucks. I don't think, I'm watching the Boomerang Bros right now. I don't think their boomerangs can reach these first 2 blocks on this panel. And that Hammer Bro will jump over here. So I think the play is to get here and kill this guy. The problem is this guy actually could still reach me, I think. I think I'm putting too much thought into it. I think I just need to, like, get in there. Wait a second. Stand over here so he throws his hammers, like, really far. Uh-oh. I had really bad timing there, but thankfully got away with it. It's close. Okay. Go over here, kill this other one. I'm focusing right now, don't talk to me. Okay, you're not safe here, but you can avoid pretty easily. All right, boomerangs can't reach this far. He's dead. All right, it's just the Boomerang Bros. I don't think they can reach this far. Go over here to be safe, though. I was looking at the Boomerang Bros. I forgot there was even a fire there, dude. We had it. Well, we didn't have it. We had to beat the boomerangs. Oh, that's such a throw. Such a throw by me. I literally wasn't even looking at where I was jumping. I knew there was a platform there, and I was like, yeah, just land on this platform over here to be super safe. And lo and behold, it literally got me killed because there's a fire there. Yoshi's tongue went the wrong way. Oh, I'm so upset at myself, dude. So upset at myself. Bum, bum. This is a very difficult challenge. I'm not sure it's very fun, though. I have long gone on record that I don't really like it when games start to get really repetitive. And obviously having to go through 6 screens that are fairly difficult parkour challenges, aside from this screen, over and over again, does start to border on tedious. Oh, I missed this one. Why did I miss that one? How do I normally do that? I don't remember. So, you know, it's difficult, and it's nice to have a difficult challenge at the very end, but I wouldn't say I'm having the time of my life. I feel like boss fights are much better suited for Daredevil challenges like this. That was weird. Grab the edge of the cloud. It's mostly just because it's so long. I don't think it's bad. I just like, you know. Oh wait, am I at the? I lost track of where I was. I was really confused because I was like, wait a minute, is this where I'm supposed to like jump to the star? Game over. I'm gonna set your pants on fire. I really wish that they hadn't taken away all of my one-ups every time I closed and opened the game, because it would be nice if every, like, 5 attempts I didn't have to load back up at the intro and go all the way over here. Anyways, I don't think this challenge is, like, bad necessarily. There's a prankster comment, who could have known? But I don't think it's very fun. Do-do-do. Let's go, Yoshi. Do-do-do-do-do. Can't believe I long jumped into that fire, dude. I hope all of you watching got a laugh out of it at least. Touchdown. Am I supposed to hit this first? I've done this so many times, I've forgotten my, like, pathing for it. This doesn't feel right, but it's gonna get it done, so. There was one time I did this where it felt smooth as butter, and I was like, that's it. I, like, solved the way to do this properly. I can't remember what it was. Cloud time. I really need to get this in the next, like, attempt or two, because I do have some plans this morning with some people. I'm a very busy guy. And I am getting close to the appointed time that we said we would get together for the thing we're doing. I screwed this up. I thought that there was, my eyes are starting to glaze over. I've done these sections so many times now. I thought that I was one section further there than I actually was. Because I'm, like, on such autopilot that I get, like, one little area mixed up in my head, and that throws off the entire groove. Which means I need to throw an old man out of a building. As they did in the Emperor's New Groove, because that's what you're supposed to do in that scenario. But anyways, I'm worried if I don't get it in the next attempt or two, I'm gonna have to be like, I'll come back later because I gotta go do this thing, and then I'm gonna lose all this muscle memory I've built up. This is not the way. Like, again, it's gonna work, because basically anything that doesn't involve walking into the laser beams works, because this is the easiest room in the entire game. Let alone in the Grandmaster Galaxy. But yeah, I've got this muscle memory going on right now, and I don't wanna lose it. And then have to come back and build it up again. Wahoo! I didn't get net 1 clouds there, rip. I think I'm getting way too antsy in this section specifically. I need to, like, slow my roll. Okay, this is the spot. Long jump. Lands here. And, ooh, just made it, just made it. It's always iffy on if that hitbox is gonna grab or not. Those Grand Star, or Warp Stars, whatever they're called. Grand Stars are the things you get from the big bosses. Those, Warp Stars are way more forgiving in their hitboxes than I ever expect them to be. Got a little impatient there. But it worked. This is still the most difficult section other than Hammer Bros. Whoops. I screwed up this timing. Yep. Oh, I'm getting impatient. This is why I don't like challenges like this, is because I'm just not patient enough for them. Because I start to get bored. I'm like, I don't want to have to wait for the opportune time, even though that's what you have to do. I've already done this section, I've done this section perfectly, 8 times. I don't feel like I should have to do it anymore. Yoshi! Away! I need to play Odyssey again. I feel like playing Galaxy 2 again has made me realize I actually think I like Galaxy 1 more. And I like Odyssey more than both of them, so. It's been so long that I played Galaxy 2 that I was like, did I like Galaxy 2 more than 1? I don't remember, actually. But, like, after having played through Galaxy 2 again here, I'd probably need to play Galaxy 1 again as well, like, almost back-to-back to really know. But I feel like I like Galaxy 1 more than Galaxy 2. I think a big part of it is Galaxy 2's post-game. This challenge is, you know... I understand it's the final one, and it is difficult. Again, I don't really think it's bad, I just think it's a little boring. But I remember someone was talking in my chat before, being like, doesn't it seem like Galaxy 2's post-game is so much better than Galaxy 1? You don't just, like, play the whole game. I screwed this up so hard. You don't just play, like, all of Galaxy 1 again. You, like, go get all these green stars. But, like, while I was getting the green stars, a lot of them, I was like, okay, really? Like, the main thing with getting the green stars that I didn't like is that it had the whole, it had the thing where, like, you had to have the little prankster comment message come up every time. I'm so impatient, dude. I'm so impatient now because I'm tired of doing these rooms over and over again. I'm like, can I please do them faster? I don't want to do them anymore. What I might end up doing is I might mute my mic and, like, watch some YouTube videos or something while I record myself doing this. And leave in the, it would be, like, silent, which isn't my normal style, but leave in the section, by Yoshi, I guess. But leave in the section, like, leave in the run that I do perfectly, that I win, so that you can, like, see me do it from start to finish. Wait a minute, this is a little bit different without having Yoshi. I gotta focus. But that way I can, like, watch YouTube or something in the background. Like, turn on, maybe, I've been watching my boys, Slyro and RTK, their Infinite Fusion playthroughs. And I want to go back and finish watching Slyro's Sly Cooper playthroughs, because I never finished watching them. Actually, I stopped during his Sly 2 Band of Thieves playthrough, because I got really busy and just didn't have time to watch. So I might honestly do that. Because, like, I'm positive I can do this. We've gotten to the very end multiple times. It's just that I haven't had many opportunities to practice the Hammer Bros section. Thank you. Focusing, focusing. We'll see how this attempt goes before I potentially do something like that, though. There we go. That was a flawless cloud section. That's what I want it to look like every time. Here we go. I wonder if other people who do this, and let me know in the comments if you've played Galaxy 2. I wonder if other people who do this also, like, do the bring a cloud to this section strategy that I do. I especially wonder if speedrunners do it. I feel like speedrunners most likely always keep clouds as long as they can and use them to, like, skip sections. I screwed this up. I felt it in my bones that I had screwed that up. And now this is, yeah, now that's different. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I'm running low on time. So, because I'm bored, and I'm, like, running out of, like, commentary to say over me doing the same thing over and over again, I think I'm just gonna, like, turn on some YouTube vids in the background. I'll mute my mic and all, and then I'll show you guys the run where I get to the very end and all, like, when I make it, and then I'll unmute and talk about the game and all, and etc. But, like, I'm getting bored. I do think that this challenge is, like, it's not, I don't think it's bad, it's difficult, it's the final challenge, but I do think, I personally find things like this in games boring. If it's like a boss fight or something, like one of the Galaxy boss fights, I'm like, oh, this makes way more sense, I get what you're going for. Or maybe if they had left in checkpoints. I know they've left in checkpoints on some of the other Daredevil comments, or at least I think they have. I feel like they have. Or maybe that was time trial ones. But, like, I just, like, I get really, really bored doing this Yoshi section. Like, I think I've died on this once out of, like, 30 times since I got the hang of it. And that was when I literally wasn't paying attention and just pressed B too early. So, like, I get bored. I get, like, really bored doing these same, like, 4 first sections over and over again just to get to the Hammer Bro one and lose on that one. So, yeah, I'm gonna, like... From this point, there will be a little jump cut probably. You'll see a run where I make it, where there won't be any commentary, and then I'll unmute and be like, hey, I did it. So, you know, that's what's gonna happen. right, it was like my 4th attempt after muting, but here we are. I have no idea where this goes, but I hate it. Oh, it just takes me to the end. Oh, it's Rosalina. I really thought that they were gonna make me do one more screen. You can't do that to me, Nintendo. Mario, so you were the one who collected all the scattered stars. I want to thank you. Your deeds will live on in the memory of the cosmos. May the stars shine down on you. Well, you can jump on Peach's head, but they're like, absolutely not. We will not allow you to jump on Rosalina's head. All right, isn't there something with 9,999 star bits as well? What do I need to do with that? Oh, man. Yeah, it only took me, I think, like 4 more attempts after I muted. I was watching my boy Slyro's playthrough. I didn't even get through an episode before I finished it. It took about 6 minutes. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw it. I left it in, I think. Should have. Message sent to the Wii message board. People love looking at that. Well, all your hard work has brought the Lady of the Shooting Stars right to our own little ship. Oh, Rosalina's just here now. Feels like forever since we've seen each other, but she hasn't changed. She is still Mario Best Girl. So, Rosalina, is there anything else I need to do? I want to give you my thanks. Okay. I thought there was something I needed 9,999 star bits for. Am I insane? Is that not like a thing? Did I do all that star bit gathering for nothing? Wait, did I already use the star bits? And I just don't remember doing it? Because it was like over a week ago? How many star bits are in my bank? Did I already do the thing? Friendly bank toad, yada yada. Yeah, I didn't use them. But someone in chat told me I needed, like, maximum star bits. If I have them on me and then talk to Rosalina, does something happen? Give me all my money, Toad. Give me it all. Fork it over. You're poor again, idiot. I faked you into thinking that I trusted you to hold these things for me, but it was all a lie. Should have gotten 8 more so we could have 420. I have, like, unlimited star bits. Okay. Well, I don't... Am I missing something? Do I need to Google this? What am I missing here? Mario Galaxy 2. I accidentally typed Mashio Galaxy 2. Feel like that would be a very different game. Mario Galaxy 2, 9,999 star bits. What do I do with these? What happens when you get maximum star bits? Oh, okay. The prankster comet only shows up if the bank toad has maximum star bits. Okay, so the perfect run, it only spawned because he had all of the star bits in the bank. I thought that I had to, like, give them to a Luma or something. Okay, here I was thinking there was one more thing to do. All right, you can have these back. But anyways, there you go. We are done with Super Mario Galaxy 2. How long is this? It only took me about an hour. I'm gonna cut some of that out for you guys. But it only took me about an hour, so that'll probably be 2, maybe 3 extra videos at the end, depending on how I edit it. Because some of it was me, like, doing attempts where I wasn't commentating, so those won't be left in, obviously, other than the run where I got to the end and did it. But yeah, Mario Galaxy 2. Really fun game. I do think, again, I need to play Odyssey and Galaxy 1 again, which maybe I'll do in the near future, maybe even before the year ends. But, not Galaxy 1. I'll probably wait a good while before playing that one again. But Odyssey I want to play again soon. But, I think Galaxy 2 is my least favorite of the 3. The post-game of it is... It's not bad, right? Here's the thing, right? It's not bad. However, there are some green stars where I'm just like, really? Like, I load into the level, and it's like, hey, there's a green star if you, like, turn around and jump off the edge and grab it. Or, like, hey, there's a green... Like, the very first green star is literally walk up to the platform and then, like, wall jump off of it to grab it or something. And I'm kind of... And then it's like, all right, you did that. Now we're going to go back to the ship. We're going to do a little cutscene that says, like, hey, you got the star. We're going to do a quick game save, and you have to say, like, game saved. Yes. Then you got to load back up the world map, go back into the galaxy. It's going to say, prankster comet detected. And then you're going to load back into the level, and then, you know, et cetera, yada, yada, yada. And, you know, when you have to do that 120 times... I definitely started to feel it on some of the levels where I was like, wow, you really padded like an extra, probably like 30 minutes to an hour into this game of just screen changing because of the prankster comet green star nonsense. I really think the main thing they should have done is it would have been nice if you could get multiple green stars in one go, but I think what they really should have done is they should have just made it where when you load back up into the map, it doesn't say prankster comet every single time. That was really annoying. That was the most annoying part, I think. But just in general, so much extra menuing in the post-game that it was really tedious at times, and some of the green stars were really cool to find. Some of the green stars were like, I feel like, why did I even have to get this one? Like, why did you even put this one here? Just to make me spend 30 seconds, like, walking up to the warp star, going through it, and then jumping to the left? Like, that wasn't challenging or fun at all. It was just like a formality, basically. So, it really made me think about that when that one commenter was like, oh, look at how much better Galaxy 2's post-game is compared to Galaxy 1. Honestly, I think I preferred in Galaxy 1 because Galaxy 1 was so fun and so good. By the time you get all, I think it's just 60 stars, and then you get 120, right, by doing the game as Luigi? Or is it also 120 and then 240? I don't remember. But by the time you finish Galaxy 1 as Mario and the game is like, would you like to play again as Luigi? I'm like, yeah, I would actually. Because it's been like 15 hours of gameplay since I did the first Galaxy. So doing the first Galaxy a second time, honestly, still feels pretty good. Like, I'm not sick of it yet. By the time I was doing it the thing with Galaxy 2 is when you go back to redo those earlier Galaxies, you redo them like 3 times because there are 3 green stars in them and they're all kind of boring as opposed to just beat the level a second time, which I find more enjoyable than go to the second, like go through the first warp star and then jump to the left 3 times, you know? So I actually think I don't like the post game of 2 as much. The Grandmaster Galaxy is really cool. I like the thing in general. The Daredevil run of it, the perfect run, it's fine. I don't think it's bad, but I also don't think it's very fun. It's kind of like, it ends up being a little bit of a boring challenge by the end where I'm just like, okay, yeah, I get it. I made like one small misstep at the Hammer Bros, so now I have to do the same 5 screens that I just did perfectly like 4 times again. You know, really the first, second, and third screen, like the Yoshi, the blue question mark panel one, and then the cloud one, really started to get boring when I had to do them for like the 16th time, because the 4th, 5th, and 6th screens were like actually the difficult parts. So I feel like they're still like they should have. I understand it's the perfect run, etc. But like for the sake of enjoyment and not feeling tedious, they should have just like put a checkpoint after the 2nd and after the 4th screen. Or just after the 3rd screen, just like after the cloud one. And then that actually forces me to learn how to actually do that one instead of do the cloud thing that I did every time, which would have been, maybe would have been more annoying, who knows. But anyways, yeah, Galaxy 2 is still a really fun game. It's a really fun time. I like it a lot. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It's a really good 3D platformer. It's a good time. But I do think I like Galaxy 1 and Odyssey more. I think I'd give Galaxy 1 and Odyssey like 9 out of 10s based off my memory. Maybe that would change if I played them again like now, which is why I want to like play Odyssey again soon. But I definitely feel like I have fonder memories of Galaxy 1 and Odyssey. Another big thing about Galaxy 2 is I think the bosses are kind of lame. They had a couple of good bosses. They have Gobblegut, probably my favorite in this game. And then they have the 2 Bowser Jr. bosses. The giant cloud tower one is pretty fun. And then the mech one was also pretty good. My Wiimote turned off. But, you know. Overall, yeah, I think the bosses in Galaxy 1 are more enjoyable, they're more inventive, and more like, replayable, as evidenced by the fact that in this game, they were like, let's just put in 6 of the bosses from the previous game. I wish they had put the top boss from Galaxy 1 in. That's how good the bosses in Galaxy 1 are, is I remember the top boss, and I remember being disappointed that they didn't have the top boss in the Boss Rush Galaxy, because I was like, I really liked that one, because Galaxy 1 has, like, the best bosses. I think the Galaxy 1 bosses are even better than the Odyssey bosses, but I think Odyssey has better locations. Like, the areas in Galaxy 1 are more fun to explore and do things in than Galaxy 1 and 2. Not that Galaxy 1 and 2 don't have fun areas, I just think that Odyssey has the best. But yeah, so there you go, that's my ranking. I'm pretty sure it's like Odyssey number 1, Galaxy number 2, and then Galaxy 2, 3rd place. Still like Galaxy 2 more than Sunshine, and definitely more than Mario 64. But yeah. There you have it. We are done, chat. Go stand next to Rosalina. Get her to, like, look at the screen. There you go. Galaxy 2 is finished. It was fun to finally get this game on the channel. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed as well. And I hope to see you for future playthroughs, whether they be Mario ones or otherwise. Until that time, farewell.